Welcome to Crypto OGs.
What's going on, guys? We're here today in Dubai in the Future Blockchain Summit, and I'm quite excited because we've been trying to get this podcast for the last 7 weeks. We've been at 3 different countries, and we're finally here with Mr. Vince from Lingo. How are you, Vince?
Awesome. And yourself?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for coming to Crypto OGs. Before we start to talk about Lingo and traveling experience, let's talk about you. So, can you tell us who you are and how long you've been involved in crypto?
Awesome. Okay, so I'm Vince from South Africa, but I live in Mauritius. And I've been building my career in the blockchain space for the last 6 years.
Okay.
It's been a very challenging and roller coaster of a ride, but as they say, calm seas never made a great sailor. So I'm very grateful for the challenges that I've experienced.
So you're a crypto G. You've been 6 years, did your second bear market. How was life before you joined crypto? What you used to do?
Well, I've worked in many different fields. I used to be an English teacher.
English teacher?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
As well as, I've worked in operations in different companies, in recycling factories, solar farm development. So I've tried a lot of different things. I worked in hospitality. And the one thing I can tell you is, over the years, I've really come to realize that the world we live in and the systems that govern us really are not there to support families and make life is not easy it's not sustainable.
Yes.
In the old days it was, get a job, do your best, and you'll be able to support your family. And over the years, my wife and I had multiple jobs simultaneously, and it's just scrape through every month. And it's not, the world's not supposed to be like that.
No. Yeah. So the world has changed drastically, and I think so. For me, I was in Singapore interviewing the founder of ABCDE Fund. I asked him, what do you think for you is crypto? He said freedom. He says freedom. Yes. Crypto means freedom. But before going to the freedom, obviously that transition from the traditional to crypto space, how was it? Like, what do your wife say? Did she say you were crazy, or what was her reaction and your family?
Well, yeah, look, and I don't blame them. A lot of my family did probably think I was absolutely nuts, but thankfully they knew me well enough to let me do my thing and let me learn my lessons. I did learn a lot of hard lessons, even when I came into the space. I think many of us did.
Yeah.
But after perseverance and learning from one's mistakes, there's been a lot of evolution and growth. Yeah?
Okay. And how was the introduction to crypto? It was through a friend, through a news article, and what was the first token that you bought?
Actually, my introduction to the space was not a great one. It was a friend of my wife who was posting on Facebook how rich he was getting from Bitcoin-related investments.
Okay.
December 2016. And when I asked, hey, what's going on? He says, Bitcoin, it's this internet money, and you should buy it. January 2017, I bought a full Bitcoin at $850.
Okay.
A year later, Bitcoin touched on $20,000, but by that point, I had lost it all to scams.
Everybody, I've done as well.
Yeah, but I did a lot of research into that failure, and I determined that it was basically down to my own ignorance and biases. But when I came to look at the technology behind it, it blew my mind.
Amazing.
When I came to understand how blockchain can disrupt every industry around the world, wherever there's a need for trust, that's where my spark grew.
Amazing. Okay, and then, it's been 6 years, and then you joined the Lingo team. How was that transition like? How came to you?
So that is actually quite interesting because I've been living in Mauritius for about 14 years.
Okay.
And it was in 2018 that I made a friend on the island in crypto, and she joined Lingo 6 months before I did.
Okay.
I've been with Lingo now for 1 year and 2 months.
Okay.
And she joined Lingo. She couldn't tell anyone about the project. I knew she joined a big fancy project, but after 6 months she realized she wanted to get me into the project. She got permission to tell me about it, and when she did, she phoned me that day, and I was blown away. The fact, not just because of the scope and scale of what Lingo is and what they're doing, but the fact that it originated in Mauritius, which is a tiny tropical island of 1.3 million people.
Yeah.
So for me, it kind of felt like destiny that a project of this magnitude is starting where I happen to be. So I kind of just jumped on the CEO, and it's been a very organic and awesome path forward.
Amazing. Okay, and let's dive into Lingo, because you are the head of ambassadors.
Yes.
Obviously, you have made a lot of them across the globe. But before talking about that role, let's talk about Lingo as well, because the world's first mainstream token, so it gives you real live rewards and real value, supported by real world assets. That's how it is, yeah?
Correct.
But let's explain to people that don't know much about Lingo, like in a simple word, what are you trying to, what is the problem that you're solving?
Okay, so I mean, in a nutshell, Lingo is a loyalty rewards program on steroids.
Okay.
We're building the world's first mainstream token in that it's easy to understand because we send people on vacation. It's less risky because our economic model is backed by real estate.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, would you like me to tell you how it works from a user perspective?
Yes, so if the people that's watching and they want to potentially join. By the way, guys, everything that we're talking is not financial advice. You have to do your own research always. But let's talk, like, if somebody wants to join the community or start to understand more about what is Lingo.
So just to tell you how that works. So a user would buy our token, lock it in our application, and every month they get rewards.
Okay.
A lot like staking.
Okay.
So then the logical question is, where do those tokens come from and how they can be used? Before I get onto that, I mean, we've raised $5 million, we're looking for 5 million more, and all the monies we raise in private investment, well, half of the monies we raise is going to real estate, the other half is operational runway.
Okay.
So when we purchase real estate, what we do essentially is we tokenize 100% of the profits by buying back our own tokens from the open market every single month. Those are the tokens we distribute to our community who have locked it in our application. Then they can use those tokens for staying at thousands of hotels around the world which connect to our booking platform via API.
Okay.
So when you want to go on a vacation, whether it's in a hotel down the road or in Spain, you will book it through the platform. The platform will sell your Lingo tokens back into fiat and pay the hotels in fiat. So the hotels actually have no exposure to a speculative crypto asset.
Oh wow, that's good.
Which is pretty cool. And the other piece of our magic sauce, the manner in which we accumulate additional real estate once we finished our investment rounds is through a 2.5% transaction fee or transaction tax. So year on year, just from trading volumes and transaction fees, we can accumulate more and more yield generating real estate, each of which is buying back from the market every single month with 100% net of its monthly rental yield.
Okay.
So it's a very nice model, sustainable model where we're actually distributing maximum value to our community, where they can, use those rewards to go on holiday in a which is something tangible. Everyone, not everyone, a lot of people work in jobs that they don't like so that they can maximize on their free time and their vacation time. So here you've got an opportunity to earn rewards that send you on vacation, and at the same time, if maybe you don't want to go on vacation, you just want the money, so at some point you unlock it, you can send it to the exchange and sell it back for Bitcoin, USDT or whatever.
Amazing. So what I can perceive is also, as a traveler myself, I travel probably, I do 50 trips a year. Something that gets on my nerves is all the process that you have to go through. Tickets, airline tickets, and also hotels, and also you have to have points from everything. And you have for example, credit card, you get the points and you can redeem them for trips. But also you have the hotel membership, then you can redeem, you can become platinum. All of that, I love it, but I hate it at the same time because it's a lot of work as a user. Is also Lingo planning to put something together so the experience will be like seamless for the user?
Absolutely. So I mean, our whole target market, we are targeting the next wave of crypto adopters. There's already 800 million to 1 billion people who are already crypto curious.
Okay.
And when we look at the challenges for these people coming into the space, it's found that crypto is too complicated and hard to understand, too risky, and a lack of utility and tangible value. So that's why Lingo's been designed to be easy to understand and that we send people on vacation, less risky because of our real estate. But at the end of the day, with our application, I mean, there's a lot of work being done with regards to making things as seamless and as frictionless as possible. When someone wants to buy our token, they're not expected to go to the exchange, place orders and send it to their crypto wallet. On our platform, they should be able to use their credit card, minimal clicks, get the in the platform, lock it, and just accumulate rewards.
Amazing. Okay, that's something that a lot of users are looking forward now, especially the crypto people. As I said in the beginning, what my good friend from ABCD, he said crypto freedom, and for me, I think so. The maximum freedom of people is traveling. I think so. When you travel, you discover new experience, you meet new people. You get out of your bubble. So I think that you're helping this also with the Web3 together, and travel is a perfect combination. Yeah. And Vince, let's talk about what is coming for the next 3 months, for the 6 months for Lingo.
So we've got quite a lot in the pipeline. I mean, from our token generation event, which is in the months to come. There's our software, our actual MVP, which, for example, when we launch our MVP, it's all about booking hotel stays. But because we have that mechanism to sell the tokens back into fiat, flights will be included in our second version.
Okay.
And then even after that, because of that same mechanism, we can actually include like just about any other tangible reward, whether it's, you know, things that you buy at the shops or whatever. Kind of, probably we're not allowed to say that, but kind of a cashback or some coupons, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But in the first initial release, that's going to be hotels. What else do we have? I mean, we're talking to all the tier 1 exchanges at the moment, and just lining up, making sure we're in the exchanges that service every sort of markets around the world. We want to be very available in Asia, in South America, Africa, you know, everywhere.
Amazing.
So there's a lot of work being done with regards to partnerships, listings, concluding our back-end testing on our MVP. I believe Hacken is doing a smart contract audit on our token right now.
Okay.
So there's just a lot of things on our roadmap for the next few months.
Amazing, a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
No Christmas. No, a little bit of Christmas. Vince, and something that, are you going to be here tomorrow on Thursday, or are you leaving?
I will be in Dubai. I'm not sure I'll be here, but I'll be in Dubai.
But you'll be until Friday?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to invite Vince. So we have tomorrow the anniversary of Crypto OGs. It's powered by Binance. And our #1 platform that we've done with Crypto OGs is Binance Live. So we're going to celebrate that tomorrow. So you're invited with one member of your team.
Beautiful.
The official invitation. Because I was just trying to replicate something to the audience that watched this program. There's 50,000 users on our podcast on Binance Live. So how now we can invite them for the Lingo experience, and also I have a lot of content creators that are traveling like me a lot. I know loads. Yeah, I see a couple of my friends already here.
Beautiful.
So let's talk about the retail user, like people that want to join. And is there like a website or they can join? There's a waiting list. How they can already start to use the app?
So, I mean, we've got our website is live. It's mylingo.io. We've got our community, which is growing fantastically, both on Discord and on Twitter.
Okay, good.
So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things coming. Our application's not live yet.
Okay.
But if you're following us on Twitter, joining us, come in Discord. I mean, we've got the whole team in Discord. Questions are always welcome. Yeah,
it's good. Okay, so join Discord, Twitter, and now what about the ambassadors? If somebody's creating content as a Web3 or not Web3 content creator, how they can?
So yeah, we've got 2 different kinds of ambassadors. I mean, we've got our celebrities and mainstream influencers who actually only share content. They don't create content. And then we've got our blockchain, crypto KOLs who've built their name and reputation in the space.
Yeah.
They create content for us.
How you can, if you're an ambassador, how you can join?
Well, ideally it is to just reach out to me on Telegram, and my handle's quite simple. It's just Vince83.
Easy. So you are from 1983.
Exactly.
40 years old.
Nearly, next month.
All right, me it will be next year.
Okay.
So please, guys, go and connect with Lingo, with Vince. I think so they're building something that's meaningful for the crypto space and the meaning of freedom, which collide very well. Thank you so much, Vince. I'll let you go for the, I know you have a basic day here in Future Blockchain Summit in Dubai. I sometimes forget where I am. But we're in Dubai, we travel a lot.
Yeah.
But guys, go and give a follow to Lingo, and we're going to keep doing more stuff together with the Lingo team, and we'll probably see you in the next event. Miami, Malta, Singapore, Turkey, Istanbul.
Sounds amazing.
We will see. Thank you so much, Vince.
Such
Thank
a
you for
pleasure.
coming to Crypto
Thank you
G's.
very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye, guys.